everyone, I hope you're okay. This week in maths we've started to look at some multiplication sums, so I thought I'd take us through a little bit of learning so that when we're starting to look at multiplication and division we've got a really good understanding of how to calculate the answer using lots of concrete objects. So this can be anything you've got around your house, can be bits of pasta I know some of you have been using, which are great. I've got some of the resources from our maths table, like our bears. I've got our 10 frames and our counters and bead strings. They're all brilliant, but anything you can use. You can use pencils, pens, rubbers, toys, Lego, all of that works just the same. So when we're starting off thinking about multiplication, what we've been doing is we've been practicing counting in 2s, in 5s and in 10s. All of that is helping us with our practice for learning about multiplication. So something that's nice to do is to get 100 square. You could print one of those off, or if you're coming up for a book swap and you want me to give you one, I can print that out and have it ready for you. And then if you start to use your 100 square to count in 10s, and then have a look at the pattern that's making. Have a look at what's the same about those numbers. Have a look at what's different about them, and have those conversations and talks about what you're noticing. So if we're finding our first number there, 10, and then if we're counting in 10s, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So what do you notice about where they are on the 100 square, and what do you notice about the numbers? So some great things you can do with a number square. And then it's really nice to start to think about making equal groups. So I've got some cube towers here, and I've got 7 in my tower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I've got 3 of these. So I've got 3 equal groups of 7. So then what does equal mean? We have to know that, don't we? So we have to know that equal means the same as, because these are the same, aren't they? I've got 7 in each tower, so that's good that I know that. And then I can start to put that in a sentence, can't I? I can say there are 21 cubes and there are 3 groups of 7. So I'm thinking about the total and I'm thinking about how many is in each group. Let's try that maybe with our bears. So I'm going to grab a handful, and you can do this with your pasta. Just grab a handful of them and then see if you can put them into equal groups. So I'm sorting my bears. I've got 8 altogether. So I'm putting them into 4 groups of 2. So they're equal groups because I've got 2 bears in each group. And then I want to count how many groups I've got. So I'm going to move my phone to show you. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. So I've got 8 bears and there are 4 groups of 2. So we can do lots of practice at making equal groups, and that will really help us as we carry on with our learning of multiplication and division. Now I'm going to leave you with a bit of a problem to work out. So I'm wondering which is more. Is 3 groups of 10 more than 4 groups of 5? How could you work it out? And can you prove it? Can you find a way to show which is more? Maybe use your pasta or your Lego to count out your groups and compare them. Have a go yourself. Well done, everybody. See you soon. Bye.